this year, we created a 3 days workshop, and I know unfortunately we are online, but normally everyone is in Montreal and we can do the workshop together in a room, but we'll find a way through our Zoom to meet and to interact with each other and to learn from each other. So I'm really happy that you're here.
In this 2021 selection, the works of students coming from 18 schools divided in 2 competitive programs have been selected, and one of them will receive the grand prize from Netflix, including $2,000 and a participation in the next Tel Aviv International Student Film Festival. We would like to thank the Steve Tisch School of Films and Television from Tel Aviv University, and also our partners, all participants, and of course, the very talented short film section team, Émilie Poirier and Louise Morel, for their beautiful work. Thank you very much, and enjoy this moment.
Yeah, sure. So I'm Jack Belhumer. I'm from Edmonton, Alberta. I'm representing Wapikoni. I made this film, Life on the Move, throughout the pandemic while I was at work.
I just kind of wanted to do like a personal spotlight on those things, on farmers and that, but also like the kids' perspective on certain things too.
So I just wanted to take sort of those like very like internal personal experiences and turn them into something tangible that someone else could touch.
My mother is from Quebec. My father is from France. And so I've never really had a hometown. We've kind of lived in various different cities across the world. And so I wanted to kind of like write a story that was all about the questions I was asking myself.
I wanted to explore how, you know, the innocence that you have when you're a kid and the complicity that you can have with someone, how that can be broken, and how you realize that the world that you live in is really directed by those dynamics between men and women.
What we do is we build a strategy for a short film over a period of 18 months approximately. Also, the festivals know us, so we get to meet them, we know their tastes. So there's this contact that we have with the festivals to help promote the films.
You have to think about looking for the good festival for your film. Lots of people, they really like to try to give a try to big festivals, and I don't say it's not a good idea, because maybe sometimes you can have some good surprises, but you have to be curious. You have to take time maybe to look what is the festival about, what kind of films are there, what kind of shorts.
For young filmmakers, just like when you get a selection, for example, just like write an email to the programmer saying thanks, and if you get to like travel to the festivals, like go meet those people and then, you know, establish a relationship. And
first of all, thank you so much for taking the time to do this panel. It's very enlightening already, and but also just like because I think for a lot of us, we're just kind of for the first time seriously entering this world. It's not just, hey, let's make a film for fun. It's like, okay, but like, how do we actually get people to care and about it and watch it and stuff?
Yeah, I'm very excited to see if I can give you some useful information for your own paths and careers, and also with the films that you are working with right now. It's hard to make a film. It's a little bit harder to get your film seen. If you think you're done with with the hurdles and with pushing your project just by getting it done, that's not where it stops. The solution is what we're trying to do, hopefully, and that's the online platform which promotes and connects the emerging filmmakers, and it's also done continuously.
It dawned upon me how much work it was, since different festivals have different requirements and they want different pieces to go with your application. When we were actually finally finished with the project, we didn't do the math on, even in terms of energy levels, like, oh, we're done. And no, not at all. Now, but the work really starts again.
I think it's really interesting that you see it like that, because I feel like your experience is so important. One of the things that motivated me in the beginning was that I was in that situation myself. I used to be a film student. I used to make short films myself as a director. Eventually, with my little short student film, we managed to do a little bit of festival run. We managed to win some awards, and we managed to even sell it. But it always felt like a failure, because it wasn't like, it didn't like win a huge award in Cannes, or it wasn't like selected in like, the biggest festival in the world. And I feel like in hindsight, that was never the important thing. The important thing is to find your audience and to be able to connect with your audience.
So the art of the pitch, there's many ways to pitch a project. Actually, once you start talking about your project, whoever you're talking to about it, you're basically pitching. Whoever you're talking to about your project, because you want to get this person or this organization involved, you have to think that you're in pitch mode. The idea is to try to titillate them at the same time. So yes, you give details about all these aspects of the project, but try not to reveal every plot point. It's not necessary at that point. Just keep it short and keep it simple and clear. But also you have to keep some time to learn about who you are talking to. So to ask questions to the people you are meeting. A distributor, for example, what types of films do you distribute? What are you looking for right now?
Yeah, thanks, Christine. That was really amazing and fun and inspiring. I don't know. Cool. I've never done any pitching. It's just, it makes me excited to maybe do it one day, which is kind of surprising to me.
Good.
So thanks. Great job.
So can you tell us where you begin to direct actor or to think about their presence? Like, is it while writing the script? If yes, how?
An actor is only going to be as good as the character you write for them. And so the question starts at the point where, how do you construct a credible character and an interesting one? There's maybe an obvious answer to that question, which would be you take from yourself. Mm-hmm. And you just select sides of your persona and try to apply them to a character. You need to be a good human person reader.
And how you put that like into writing, like these signs or these like intention for the actors?
Yeah, I tend to overwrite characters in my scripts, which means that I note a lot of small gestures, small voice inflections, small details that characterize. I find that when some actors read my scripts, they're sometimes really happy to see that there are many very precise directions in there.
It really is a pleasure to meet you all. Don't know yet who will have won the competition. We'll find that out later this evening, but just want to extend my congratulations to all of you in what is perhaps your first, let's say, national, and with Israel international competition is no small feat. So congrats to all of you. And particularly say thanks to Emilie and Louise on running this program. It's something that we're very proud of, and we'll be keeping a close eye on all of you and your careers as you continue to move forward.
Thank you guys for organizing this and for doing and really like taking care of us. As filmmakers, it really is like the best we could ask for.
And yeah, it was really nice as well to hear about distribution, pitching, and I felt like it gives us really a good input on what is waiting for us. So it was really a safe space for 3 days, and I really enjoyed it. Yeah.
Thank you so much, especially all of you that are here, because you were really there for all the screenings and all the Q&As, and you were interacting. You were so generous, and I think even if we haven't met like properly, I think one day we will physically, and it will be like really nice.